ladies and absence of gents, as you can see. It is literally just us ladies here today. And the men are in the sidelines, so if you hear a bit of humming from the background and you can't see where the bass is, it's them, they can't shut up. Thank you to our, you see, there it is again. Thank you to our gracious and humble host, Keith. Say hello from the background.
Hello, ladies.
That's the loudest you've ever recorded in podcast.
Ever, right?
Ever.
I'm gonna start by introducing myself. I am Lelo. I have ladies around me, my bad. Okay, we'll stop this side.
Okay, I am Gamu.
And Pearl. And DK.
Nitumingan.
Mukchaya.
As we wait, I don't know, go ahead. No, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, no dancing today. We're having a ladies' conference because we're tired of the men, essentially. It's always their voices and I'm always there in the background. So they gave me the stage today. I hold it to myself. Let's see if we can manage this. By the way, we're all strange. Well, I'm stranger to most of these ladies, huh?
Yeah.
So we're gonna try be nice because apparently ladies who are strangers are not nice to each other.
Yeah.
So we don't say it, they say it.
Yeah, definitely.
So we get along. It's just they.
Yeah, they stay up the port. That's always the case.
But sometimes you walk in the room and someone just
it's the energy that you receive.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
but I mean, if I walk in and I don't know you guys and I personally have a resting bitch face, am I being rude or am I just being a stranger?
That's just your face.
So, cause
what else can you do? You are born like that.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna go around smiling at complete strangers.
But the way you approach, you see how you approached us. That was like, oh, she's nice.
She's polite, yeah.
Yeah, but you do get those girls, and I personally I feel like if it's just girls, there's none of that. If there's guys, it's almost as if like this. Yeah, there's like a competition, now for the attention.
But even without that, sometimes other people, just because you know Keith and you've been around and this is the first time I've been here, you're gonna show us, I've been here before. Okay, sharp.
Yeah.
Let's say you faint, then what's gonna happen? You walk in, you give us a face. You faint there. Because
you were nice.
Yeah, exactly. So who's gonna help you after that? So like DK said, the energy.
Yeah.
The energy.
But what do you guys gain then from that? From doing that?
From doing like the bitch resting face?
No, from what you said. Because I've seen it happen more times than not.
You don't gain anything. It's just the thing. Yeah, you don't deserve my help. You gave me.
Here's what I think it is, né? You guys, as guys, you are willing to fake it just so you're comfortable in the situation. So if you come into a group of guys, maybe you'll have soccer to talk about or whatever, you'll banter. We don't have as much, right? And even if we do, if I don't like you, why am I pretending to like you? For the benefit of just that gathering. Especially if I know you came in with a snacks look. You don't know me from a bar of soap and already or snacks. Why must I make the effort? Because you clearly did it. So I personally, that's my thing. Like if I smile at you, don't smile back.
But what if it's the energy they naturally possess? I'll try. Like some people, they're not very talkative, and then they have that resting bitch face whereby I'll just walk in the room and then greet you, hi. But I'm scared to smile because I also don't know you, but you don't know that I'm also afraid to say anything. So then it's like, oh, this chick, and then I'm like, okay, why aren't they talking to me? Plus, girls we like to single each other out.
Yeah.
She's new, so okay.
Why am I?
She thinks she has arrived, so we know each other. You can go sit there and faint next to your boyfriend and just look at you. You know what I mean? We have that thing. I don't know why.
No, but then it's just a thing of clicks then.
Maybe.
Naturally we don't, there's not a lot of effort put into, also we have too many friends, guys.
Except for me.
No.
You don't have friends? What do you mean?
I just have these two. Like proper girlfriends, for real. Like I don't have too many girlfriends. It's always a few. And it's always people I click with and have a very sentimental friendship with, I'll never chill with you for the sake of I'm bored. I'd rather chill with my dogs, I would never, like every chick I have a relationship with, there's something
that brought you together.
Yeah, there's more than selfies or taking funny videos. There's something stronger behind that,
so
and I value that.
It's not shallow, so you need a deeper connection.
Definitely.
Which is fair, that if you're calling someone your friend, right, you should have something to relate about.
Yeah, true.
And
Also, I'm sorry.
No, continue.
I also feel like if you're a girl, like for me, for example, I grew up around guys. So if you bring me amongst a group of girls, it's awkward for me. It's just like, I do not fit in here. Can I just go hang out with the guys?
I get that, but then that's what they're saying. They're like, okay, there's a myth that, you know, girls who like hanging out with guys have ulterior motives. And do you think that's true?
It's not true. It's just you being more open to guys than with girls. Because I can't just rock up. Imagine if we're all chilling here and I'm the only girl. I'm new. I don't know you guys. I just know these two. Who am I going to hang out with? I'll obviously be with
Hanging
them.
out with them.
Exactly. So I can't. It's not an ulterior motive. If I want to mingle with you guys, I think one of you guys will have to approach me because I don't know how to approach people.
Yeah.
So you will have to drag me towards you. Then maybe things will be a bit better.
So there always has to be that one person who is the bigger person who's like, hey guys, my name is, you know, to bring each other together.
Yeah.
Because there's always that one person in the room who tries to make sure that everyone is the same color.
And to be fair, even for she and I to be friends, I approached her first and through Twitter.
Yeah.
Like I would see her like
Two friends are the best friends though.
Oh, you know what's funny? We were in the same class for 3 years and we never spoke, not a single
same hood, would walk past each other.
Nothing.
Like she has that face of and then she walks past, I'm like, look at this girl. So one thing I noticed, she likes gym, I love gym, so I was like, hey, let's link up.
Yeah.
And this was after we graduated actually. And then that's when we became friends, slowly and gradually, and we're still growing to become good friends as well.
Yeah, but I think girl friendships take time.
Definitely.
Guys, just you can meet up and know
Talk
him.
about soccer.
Know him from like 10 minutes in the bar and now
And
look
you're
at your
swapping numbers.
besties.
Yeah.
Like we don't know, guys. We
But
don't
also
do
even
that.
with girls who chill with guys, some do have ulterior motives.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
I'm friends with Keith, and then Keith starts dating some girl and I feel threatened. I'm gonna show her that, you know what, I've known him longer. That's how I've noticed it, I've experienced it from a girlfriend's side.
Yeah.
Where like chicks don't even know me, but then they treat me
That's
like
the
filth. Like they
thing.
would walk past me, but then they talk to my partner, but like,
Yeah.
who are you? Ugh, you think you're pretty? Ugh.
On the other side of that, and I think it's also girlfriend insecurities. If I'm best friends or a very good friend with your partner, and you don't know me, but already you're kind of feeling like I'm competition, I have no motivation to treat you. I'll respect you out of like you're my mate's girlfriend, so I'll respect you. But we're not going to be best of friends because clearly from the jump you've already made up your assumptions about me.
Yeah.
Why if you're snug towards me, why am I being your friend?
Yeah.
Also, it's that thing
But
of
sometimes it's also personality. You see, you're this person who speaks, you know, your voice, and then you're like, oh, okay. So imagine me the first time I meet this girl and she's all over. Okay, not all over is the mic,
but loud and yeah, big
And
personality.
I'm like, okay, because I still need to study what kind of a person you are. I can't just say, okay, hi, you know, yeah. But then it's a matter of also personality or okay, this person is in my life and both in, so let's watch. Let's watch what's happening. Exactly. I don't think it's just a matter of okay, Larato's just here to make sure that I'm a competition or whatever.
Yeah, I think people also get threatened by personalities too. Sometimes you're shy and another one is like out there, they're full of energy. So you go back to your shell because you can't possess or you can't express
Can't match
the
the
same.
energy.
Yeah, you can't match it, so you go in your shell, you know? So that's also a thing.
But then those big personalities also, there are people who I think make other people uncomfortable
Yeah.
and don't have the sensitivity to say, I am this kind of person, but maybe if I'm in a different like setting, so let me like calm it down. But you have this thing of this is me, so everyone must get used to me.
Yeah.
And I think also you need to have that. You need to be able to dial it down a bit. You know, like if you're going into a setting where you don't know, be reserved a little, man. And then if 30 minutes into it you find your spirit animal, you can vibe on the same energy. But I get it. It does cut off a whole lot of friendships, but also we like as girls. It takes a while, like you said. You guys took what 3 years?
Yeah.
And it's also a thing of in high school you're friends with people because you constantly see them.
Yeah.
And I think even after and it starts after varsity. Varsity starts a little bit, but still you're in the same classes together, you're on the same campus, that kind of vibe. As soon as you leave, it is now your responsibility to say, was this an acquaintanceship? Like, was I friends with you because I didn't have anyone to sit with in the cafeteria?
Yeah.
Or are we like genuinely friends? Are we going to put an effort into like trying to know each other? Like you said, you guys like gym and you went and you made the effort to say, okay, I mean, we've seen each other for this long. We might as well be friends. Let's,
Yeah.
It takes time.
Yeah.
Guys. So no, we're not bitches to each other. You guys just think we need to be friends, and no, we have enough. Our friends list is it's short, but it's nice and
And we get along.
close
We like each
knit.
other.
Yeah, and then
No drama. And girls like drama. But then maybe sometimes, kind of get hormonal pills that we take, birth controls, they mess up with that.
Yay!
Like,
yeah. Also, like because you're not always at the same level in your cycle. So, and just for I can hear the giggles in the background.
Yeah, it is.
Personally for me, there'll be a day I'll wake up. Yesterday I was perfectly fine, and I wake up and I'm upset. It feels like the world is ending. Like nothing is going right. You tripped, the world is over. And then you go on your period app and you're like, oh, I'm ovulating. It makes sense. But now you're saying those contraception pills now.
Yeah, they're out.
And not just morning afters, guys.
What have you been doing here?
Hey man, personally, I cannot take hormonal contraception because of medical issues, né? And that loop, you get that copper loop?
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
That copper loop is the devil's work. Yo!
What does it do?
It's copper.
It's copper. So now the trick is, because it's like, just stop nonsense.
Yeah.
It sits there on your cervix and it blocks all the future babies from going into where the babies are made. But because it's copper, your body has this thing where it realizes that it's an organic substance, but it shouldn't be in your body. So it's sort of like when you're poisoned. Like if you drink too much alcohol, your body knows you gotta get it out. That's why you need to throw up. So now with this copper loop, it's chilling there in your cervix, so wherever it needs to sit. Then comes period time, and your uterus is just like, we need to get this shit out. Your periods are heavier.
Oh my God.
I have never had a kid personally. I don't know if you guys have kids. No?
I do.
I don't.
So those contractions. I'm assuming this is what it feels like. I don't know yet, but those contractions.
Yeah.
It's exactly like literally.
You are on fire.
Wait, how can you do la? Like there's literally it's the worst experience, and it sucks because it's up to us as women to avoid unwanted pregnancies.
Yeah.
And now you'll tell a guy, because now medical, science is doing great things. There is contraception for men, but ask a man to take an injection.
Okay, hold on, guys. Have you tried?
Try what?
Would you take?
No.
Why? You don't even know what it's
If it
about.
was free, I would.
It is.
Where?
Wait.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yeah,
No
but they don't
contraceptive.
even-
Wait,
Yes.
no contraception is
Yes.
free. Guys, come on.
It's the
Also, this information is not freely available.
yeah,
Hey,
exactly. If we knew about it, maybe.
How
On
you
the
read it?
internet. That's how we
last time I heard about it was on going through clinical trials and people were going through.
Well, it was approved.
I don't want to be a guinea pig. If I meet somebody that's tried it,
Okay, it's
it works.
approved now. It's approved now. So what? It's been tried on probably 400 people. They're like,
14,000,
shut it
right?
works.
Listen here, it's not my job to.
You see, that's the thing.
Wait, but
Why is
also,
it on the
I literally, if it was available, sharp. I just hate taking pills, but
It's an injection.
it's an injection.
Yeah.
How long does
Worse.
it last?
The female one.
It's exactly the same one. It just makes the sperm swim a little slower.
Yeah.
Just get vasectomy.
Does it mess with my?
Just vasectomy.
So wait, so you guys-
Nothing that just stops you from having kids.
So you want free things, but you want to go for a surgery that costs 10 grand.
I mean, it's permanent and
It's
it's
not
forever.
permanent. You can get the clips that they.
I don't want the clips.
I
So
think
you
you
want
want
to
it for the meantime until maybe you're ready to have a
Yeah,
child.
not a lifetime.
Oh god.
I mean, isn't that what condoms are for?
Okay.
It's a
So
six.
for a little bit background history. On this side, we have someone who is I'm trying to put this in
Is
a way
because you like-
in a way that's not shady, right? Who is a very big advocate of condom use.
Okay.
One way or another, there must be a condom. Otherwise, we're not tolerating what we must.
Okay.
And then
Which
the
is
side
a
is
good
just like,
thing.
tell what we must, right? So you're saying condoms, sharp. But then also we're saying, you're fucking up our pH.
Okay, so what must happen?
Why can't you guys just take the...
Oh, I mean, there are side effects. There are no side
Yeah.
effects to male contraception.
Exactly, so why does it have to be upon us?
Yeah.
Imagine a
because-
moody man.
You guys are moody.
You already
anyway.
are though. You're already there, just take it all the way.
Wait, what are they talking about?
Oh my god, you see.
No, guys, but generally contraceptives are not good for us.
They're not.
They are not. And
Definitely.
they are not recommended. People will say go on them because it's what the norm says, but generally they are not. So.
Yeah, and the sad part is that you find that there's 16-year-olds who go on these pills to clear the skin because like the hormones that balances out how your acne would be, you know.
Go on some gas, man, you'll look great.
And then the
It's recommended by gynaes
as well, yeah.
dermatologists.
But they're not good. They
But then
don't
the
tell
thing
you the
is,
side
at a
effects.
young age, you don't even know yourself enough to know that this thing's altering my moods. You know what I mean? You're just thinking this is me. Until you stop taking those pills and you're like, what was happening to me?
Exactly.
And then sometimes you don't even link it up to the pills. You're like, I just grew up. And it's like, no, those things messed with your attitude. It messed with how you receive and meet people. You know what I mean? Those things alter you. Like, you become a completely new person. Same way when you're on your periods, just naturally. You become moody. And then I just see DKs often. I'm like, you're on your periods, right? Like, yeah. And I'm like, she does that to me all the time. And I'm like, you know, I'm so annoying. Listen, it's just like,
It's coming.
and she's like,
It's coming.
I'm like, face. Where are you this week? Oh shit. I'm within.
But that's the thing. I think it's such a slow process, like body-wise, your hormones, that when it reaches its peak, it hits you because you don't realize along the way, well, okay, you're becoming a little bit irritable. You just wake up one day and the world is just on fire.
Next thing you cry for nothing. You cry.
Damn. Grey's Anatomy when you're ovulating. Like I'm one to cry at everything. Yeah. Watch a sad movie. When you're that in that, like, you know these people, guys, like, you know them.
You'll be watching an advert, just stay soft. A kid just rapping, you're like, and I can see, look, they're shaking their heads, but it's a genuine thing. Like, you can't control it, and it's such a terrible thing because it's not, the onus is on us as women. Yeah.
Because also I think we realize the reality is if you're not with a partner that wants kids, even if you don't want them, a partner who's ready to have kids, then it's all on you. So we've taken it upon ourselves because initially there was no other way. Well, condoms, yeah, there was a way, but there was no other way, right?
It's very difficult, to be in that space because here you are trying to radiate the energy towards yourself. Okay, I'm planning my life. I'm not ready to have a child anytime soon. And this guy comes like, let's do this. And you're like, but I don't have money for that. But it's like, we'll make a plan.
Yeah, well, the guys love
No,
it.
yeah.
I know, we'll make a plan, but no, I don't have.
Please look at the background. They relate.
We make a plan. I'm like, do you know how much purity is? Let's start there.
Yeah.
Do you know how much is
The formula.
Because if you can't breastfeed, the kid must be on hand.
When you go to work.
Exactly.
You know how much
and then you come and tell me you come
I know.
with a plan. No.
Yeah.
But guys love winging it, and I remember there was a colleague of mine. I think he has 3 kids now. His youngest he's about to go into creche, and he was looking for schools, and he found a grade 1 that's like $5,000, and he's like, this is ridiculous. Back in my day, you know how they are. Back in my day, And then a couple of weeks later, he's like, yeah, you guys must have kids. I'm like, you are struggling. You are shook to your core. A few weeks back because you don't want to pay $5,000 a month for grade 1, you know? And he's like, no, man, a little bit of struggle makes you stronger.
Oh.
And I'm like, our generation does not want to struggle. And then maybe it's a bad thing.
No,
I
it's
mean, to
not.
them.
We struggled as a child. Your parents go, they live somewhere, you're staying with your grandparents, you only see them on weekends. I don't want that for my kid.
Yeah.
I've lived that life. Why would I want to give birth and then take my baby back at home and then they're going to eat? I don't know why. You know?
While eating McDonald's.
What I'm saying,
Yeah.
not in everything.
Yeah.
When there's like parents meeting, they're not there. Your grandmother can't go to school to check what's happening. Exactly. When some like activities at school, there's no one there to cheer you up because your grandmother's at home. And I'm here saying, oh, I can't have. And then the boy comes and say, okay, let's have a child. The boy.
The boy, not the man, the boy.
Exactly, because if he's a man, you plan like, okay, here's my girlfriend, let's see how this gonna work, and then you plan ahead. But then you come and say, we'll see how it's gonna go. No. So that's when ladies then they go, okay, this guy is not thinking, he wants a child. What do? I go to a clinic. You take those things.
Yeah.
They mess up your mood. You're always fighting in relationships.
And even the even the cheapest option, because I know there's something called the Mirena, right, which is like the copper loop, but in a it has other things that,
I think.
yeah, so essentially it has hormones, but they don't go into your blood, so it makes it stable. But that thing is like $3,000 to buy, the device alone, right? And then you must go to your gynae. Your gynae is gonna tell you, okay, I can't do it in my room. We must take you to theater. Theater's this. Like, if you don't have medical aid, that option is no longer like a cost-saving measure. It's a cost-saving measure, sure, in the future, because it lasts like 5 years now. But right now, do I have $12,000 to fork out on my own?
You're already paying for consultation, and the guy's chilling. Let's not forget that.
$5,000.
Don't worry about your own kind of birth control. The guy's chilling wherever he's chilling, drinking beer with the guys. You're gonna pay consultation. You're gonna pay to even get those birth controls dispensary at clicks and all that stuff. You're gonna pay for everything, and all they do is just fuck.
And then complain when you're moody because the shit
Yeah,
has you haywire.
Guys, I mean, honestly, don't want the guy touching you. You don't want mouthing, and the voice irritates you by itself. It's just like, oh no, what are you doing? It's like, exactly why you here.
Why are you breathing so heavily? Why? Breathe through your mouth.
Exactly. It's like, no, man. Oh, you don't understand, Uti. This thing is affecting me. So, guys, if you try 1 or 2 methods and they don't work for you, just quit. Know that.
Can you also talk about how it affects the sex? You become dry. You don't even enjoy it.
You don't enjoy
It even becomes a chore.
So what? Repeat that?
Like
It
the
fucks
sex,
with us,
yeah, it fucks with
basically.
you. Yeah, you don't even enjoy sex. It's just like a dry mountain, and it's like
You just doing it because you just
and you're
want to
just
keep your
stroking.
guy.
That's it. And all
Because-
it's like, whoop.
And that time you want to keep him because he's the one who said, yeah, what do we not. Also, you guys like making us have suggestions. You're not saying, okay, here's the problem, how do we fix it? You're saying we don't want kids, what do we do? By we mean,
That's the
what are
thing.
you going
What are
to
you
do?
gonna do about it?
And then when this shit affects me, you wanna dump me.
Bisectomy.
Yeah, but you
Well, no,
I
I
want
like
kids in the future. Yeah, sexually
yeah, okay. So I'm like, right now I don't want your kids, but
What you gonna do?
eventually.
That's the thing. They don't get the part eventually. It's now. Let's have a baby now. No, we can't. We can't.
Can I ask you ladies something then? At what point do you ladies take accountability?
For what? What are we taking accountability for?
Clearly, someone who's never taken accountability.
Exactly.
No.
Every time.
Because they're all looking at
It's
you
really
like
vague.
what? Hold on,
It's
so I'm
really
waiting for
Oh,
it.
sorry, my bad. Hadi.
Because here, right, the reason I was shocked when you talked about how it messes up sex and all these other things is I've been in many relationships with people who are on contraceptives of different kinds. This is the first time I'm hearing that, yo, it's messing up on my sex game.
because we won't tell you.
Yes. Why don't you take accountability?
Because you know, accountability for stroking your ego.
Who asked you to stop?
No, because we have to tell you guys nice. I'm not gonna tell my boyfriend who I love that. Yeah, no.
Are you mad?
I think maybe
Wait,
you should
hold up,
go
wait.
to town
but
and
the
get
guy-
injection. I don't know.
The guy sees you're not there anymore. You see it. You ask what's going on. You are not into this anymore. What's going on?
Yes.
It should
Why
be
don't
a
you guys
waterfall
communicate?
down there.
But why
When
don't
it's
you guys
you
communicate?
communicate,
Why
and
don't-
then
But the thing
Remember,
is,
the initial thing is that I have a child. I want to have a child.
Yeah.
And on the other hand, the lady's like, no, I'm not ready.
Mm.
And you keep pushing her, okay, I want to have a child. You don't understand at the stage or the level where right now I don't say I don't want to have kids with you. I'm saying later on. So that part of you not understanding, I'm saying later on, is a problem. So I'm going to make sure the baby doesn't come. So when the baby doesn't come, then we'll go through the hormonal stuff where everything is dry and everything is just
You
so.
waited up and you're like,
but let's also
it's
mention
better.
the young girls who don't even know about how they're supposed to feel, or they're supposed to like feel the pleasure of sex. You know what I mean? You start having sex at maybe 18, 19 or even less, because today's generation, and you're on birth control. You don't know, you're thinking that's a normal feel, like it hurts, but like, yeah, everybody's having it, so hey.
You have nothing to
I'll get
reference
used to it.
from.
You know what I mean? Until you stop, and then you realize, oh my gosh, that was mind blowing. You know what I mean? He enjoyed it because of, you know, your body's secreting the nice things, and then you enjoy it too. Yeah, how juicy. There's no lube in it. Some coldest things like, and then
That smells like strawberries on bananas all of a sudden.
because then lube is such a thing also.
Yeah, also,
Yeah, no.
lube, guys. Lube should be for when we're like way past, when do you start getting menopause? 40s. that's what lubes should ideally be meant for.
Yeah.
Because at my age, if I'm not making the juices that are making it means I don't want to have sex.
But
Like,
sometimes
it's
we do, but then hormones are saying, hold on to that, calm down, come back.
another thing. Now we want it, but we can't.
So you see, it's a tricky thing.
And that's also, I think what you said about them not wanting, you were giving them too much credit. Half of the time, I think you're on contraceptive because, you know, when you're about to hit that peak and he's like, yeah, we'll deal with it later. There's no condom, we'll deal with it later.
No.
Yeah.
And then who's dealing with it later?
Relate.
And now, bear in mind that the morning after pill is like
Strong.
an extra dose that hits you. And then you think it's fine, it's like, oh, you're like, oh, it's one little pill, what's the problem? Mate. Hi Shapa, that time.
You're on fire.
And if you've ever had a pregnancy scare, then it literally, I feel like your boobs are big, everything hurts.
It's just.
Like you're craving weird shit and you're like, but I took the morning after. Kanti, it's the hormones.
It's working.
It's the hormones, babies. It's working right, but it is doing the fucking most. So when we're crazy, right, it may be hormones. So bear that in
With
mind.
us, it's always hormones because
Everything
whether
is-
we like it or not, that time of the month, your pH is not balanced. So
But
Everything is fucked up.
But can I just say, a guy is not allowed to say that. Is it because you're on your period you're acting like this?
Yeah, that's like telling me to calm down when I'm angry.
That's like saying you're unstable. Like you can't tell a person you're unstable. This is not true.
I feel like it's better that way because then he knows it's that time of the month.
I don't
She'll
like
be
it.
crazy
Maybe it's
on
the
me.
tone. It's the tone.
I don't
Yeah.
like it because
It's
most of the
Yeah, you can't say it out loud to say I cannot go ill.
But funny
You
enough,
you
it's not
just
always
ask
the
politely.
boyfriend though. Sometimes it could be a
They're not
colleague.
polite.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never
Oh,
polite.
those microaggressions in corporate South Africa.
Yeah, you know them.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I visit that time of the month, man, and you're like,
And then he's disrespectful, and now it's
You
I'm
can
the
please
problem.
repeat that? They just rushed through what you just said.
What did I say again?
You said sometimes it's okay for the guy to actually ask that so that he knows.
Yes,
Right?
okay. I'll give you an example with myself, like me and my boyfriend. He knows when I'm crazy. Guys, I do go crazy at times. He knows when I know. I understand it's that time of the month. So it's okay for a guy to tell you. He won't tell you directly to say, I know it's that time of the month. He'll just be like, hi Joe, it's fine, I understand. Where do you come from, you know? And then
But this
later on he'll be like, yeah, you were on your period.
Yeah. But you see, it's the tone and when you're saying it, like,
yeah,
someone
it's
that-
the approach.
if
But
I was
sometimes
in-
you're not even there. You know what I mean? You're not on your periods. You are just upset because of maybe how someone, especially in the work environment or
Yeah.
whatever, you're upset because of how somebody treated you and you want to address it. Then it's either they're going to make it seem like you have your own personal issues, especially when you're a woman in a corporate world, to just say that maybe you have personal issues or maybe you're just on your periods. And it's like, no.
Okay,
I
that
think when you bring it up in the context of an argument or like a disagreement, that's where it's not kosher
Yeah,
to say,
definitely.
because you're excusing your blame and your accountability, since we're all about accountability lately. You're taking it off of yourself and saying it could possibly be her. It surely can't be that bad. It's not me, it's her. And men also have said we'll take accountability for the fact that we're crazy sometimes, you know.
Do they ever?
But you must also like take a little and you have no excuse actually. We have a valid but also can I
No,
continue.
finish. No, I have a question for the guys. So
Okay, ask them and I'll go to what I was saying.
okay, so with the guys feel like ladies should be on contraceptives, right? Because they don't want to have kids. Right now we were saying that guys come to you saying that they want to have kids, right? Now we flip things around. It's the ladies now. The lady wants a kid and the guy is just like, nah fam, not now, you need to prevent. So now what happens in that context?
He must go prevent in private.
Alone.
I get it. You
But
can
guys,
you can clearly see I want kids.
This is how
And I'm gonna tell you, hey,
this is how you guys become single man. This
that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are saying you don't want kids. I'm telling you, I want kids. Right about that, I'm coming. Come for me. It's okay. We'll trap you. So, and then you guys are very easily trapped.
Maybe don't know.
No, not you. Maybe I should point at you. You guys, you as the representatives of the people who are not advocates, right? It's very easy to trap a nigga. In the peak, guys, let's be honest. In the peak, quite chaser, everything's flowing. Hey, I'm coming. Come, baby, come for me.
Come for mommy.
I have elite levels of a pull-up game. It's like right there. If you're gonna live a lifestyle that puts you at risk for certain things, take
pregnancy.
Take accountability. I personally don't believe in men being trapped. It's
in what
He
sense?
doesn't know.
You can't be trapped as a man.
No, you put yourself in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moment you do that, you should never say okay, because trapping is putting it solely on the other person.
Yeah.
And saying she knew what she was doing, but did she put a gun to your head and say have a safe sex with a condom? No. You know what I'm saying?
So the problem is the guy.
So basically, maybe we should say you're easily coerced into making bad decisions.
So now you're also coercing people in sex.
No.
Okay.
Coercion is not
It's not consent. Yes, okay,
Ask
sharp,
the
whatever.
question, what's wrong with a relationship without sex?
Everything. Everything is wrong.
Did you hear that?
Let's see it.
No, he's already in because they also have to throw their opinion. What's wrong with a relationship without sex?
Let's see what the ladies.
For how long?
Whoa! For as long as we are ready. Because then again, we're not preventing. And you want the same thing, you want the kids, you want the marriage, you want all the sexy cute stuff.
We're planning together. Right?
Yeah, we're planning until the
For the
team.
future.
What's wrong with not having sex?
There is
Okay, are you
no such as
okay, hold
what's
on.
wrong with not having sex.
Okay.
Okay?
You are fine with not having sex. The guy will go out and find
No,
it some way.
but then are we not assuming that? Because it's the same with women. If you're not pleased with your girl, you will go
You'll
somewhere.
go somewhere,
Now
yes.
it's the same way as guys test chicks, we test guys now. You know what I mean? You want to see if you're available or you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but then, what's wrong with a relationship without sex? A committed, loyal, because love and loyalty is two different things.
Yeah.
I can love you and still cheat on you. But loyalty, and I feel like a lot of people, we don't really plug into loyalty into relationships. But then when you put loyalty to it and without sex, what's wrong with it? Like,
I feel like if you love your person, nothing. It goes back to this thing of, in society we say that a relationship should have certain things. Don't double text your nigga, you're gonna look clingy, or those kind of things. And we go with the flow of things, and we're like, oh, but everyone's doing it, or that thing of if you and I are like, and I follow you on Twitter, and you're telling me about how successful your relationship is, right? And you're saying you didn't have sex until you were ready, and then I'm like, okay, we're kind of like the same person, so possibly it could work for me. In that moment, I am excluding the fact that my partner isn't the same as your partner, number one. The second thing is, I like sex. It's not gonna work for me. Like, how do I know that just because you and I are possibly the same person, what worked for you in your relationship for two people is gonna work for me in my relationship with another person. If you love the person and like, guys, things change when you are deep within the fields with the person.
yeah, true.
Like, you'll find yourself doing things that you never thought you'd do for someone else, or in past relationships, things that used to annoy you, like, cooking for someone, or simple thing like holding hands. I hate holding hands. Like, don't hold my hand. All of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, but why aren't you holding my hand? Just hold my hand, bro. Like, touch me.
It depends on the person.
It really does.
It depends, because with your previous partner, you could be a person who didn't hold hands before, but now you do. I think the love they give you and show you, it reciprocates back to that person. So if I'm a lovey-dovey person and I show you that, you grow into that spirit and you're just like, okay, let me try and see how things go. If your person is just like, no, I don't kiss in public, I don't do that,
you're not given the opportunity.
Yes, you'll have to go find a partner who doesn't do all those things for yourself, because you're going to find someone who says, I want to be shown affection even in public, and you're not about that, and you're just pushing them away because it's
love
going to be like
language
a So it's a love language. You learn each other's love languages because you come from one background and the other comes from another background. You don't communicate the same way. So I feel like if you guys get to a place and you decide, look, I don't hold hands, I do this, you are restricting a person from showing you how they love you.
Yes.
It's never going to work out.
Including Valentine's Day.
It's not only
Yes.
about that. It's more than that, guys. Me, I don't hold hands. Me, I don't kiss in public. I'm like, I don't see it happening. I'm sorry, try it. It's a problem.
Yeah.
But then in the relationship, you know that if he gets to call me and say I need this, without question, it's done. Just don't touch me.
So when your love language
Do you
is
have a
act of
reason?
service.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable. It's like also people around me. I'm not
Okay.
Like she gets uncomfortable with a female colleague hugging her and kissing